Hi Twin Flames, I'm Lacey, and the next few videos that I'm going to be publishing are all based on viewer requests. So this video is all about healing separation with your twin flame if your twin flame is with someone else, like if they're married to someone else or have a third-party situation. And I have other videos on this topic, but we're just going to go deeper in this video. And I want to give a shout out to Krista. So thank you for your request for this video topic. So want to talk a little bit to those of you who are just coming onto my channel for the first time. First of all, thank you and welcome. I'm going to give a very brief overview about the dynamic of twin flames so that what I say following regarding your situation makes sense to you. So remember that you and your twin flame are one at the core, and this means that you share the same soul blueprint or soul essence. This means that you are two individuals, you are two souls that were created from the same soul blueprint. And because of that same soul blueprint that you share, that no one else shares with you but them, you make the same core choices. These are choices that you make at the core level. So it's not like favorite ice cream flavors or what you're gonna wear. Although sometimes coincidences can happen, right? But you're making core level choices, like to commit, to be with each other, to have faith that you can be with your one true love and you can have it all. These are core level choices. And if your twin flame is with someone else and that's triggering you, because it certainly would, because only you are created to be with your twin flame and only they are created to be with you. And yes, this is talking about on earth, right? So if your twin flame is with someone else, what they're doing is they're reflecting a choice that you've made at the core level. And I'm going to go deeper into what that choice might be and how you can heal it. So if you'd like to learn more about the dynamics of twin flames, I highly recommend you get this book, Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover by Jeff and Shalia. It's available on Amazon. And it's all about what are twin flames and how do you come into harmonious twin flame union with your ultimate lover in this lifetime. So let's go a little bit deeper on this topic of what happens if your twin flame is married to someone else or with someone else, or not with you but choosing someone else. So the core choice that you're making is that you are not choosing yourself, right? If your twin flame is choosing someone else and is imagining that someone else is a better partner than you are, they're reflecting the choice that you've made inside of yourself that someone else is a better partner to you than you are. Does that make sense? So this is because of twin flame mirroring. They're going to mirror what your twin flame does is it mirrors something that you're doing within yourself to yourself. It's a complete mirror. They're your perfect mirror. It's not, some people get stuck here. It's not they're not mirroring what you're doing to them. They're mirroring what you're doing within yourself. Okay, so let's say that your twin flame is married to another person, and that's, as you know, in spiritual truth, that's an illusion, that they're married to someone who's not their actual spiritual spouse. That's not the spouse that they were created to be with, right? So you use the mirror exercise. If that feels bad, I'm upset because my twin flame is choosing someone other than me, is partnering with someone other than me. The mirror exercise is 4 steps. First step, state you're upset. So we just did that, right? Step 2, change all the nouns into pronouns and point it at yourself. I'm upset because I'm choosing someone other than myself. I'm partnering with someone other than myself. Step 3 is you go inside this place that's hurt. And you can identify this. You ask yourself, is this true? The answer is always yes. So you might notice, well, yeah, I'm not partnering with my divine self. I'm not partnering with God. I'm not seeing myself as my perfect partner, right? I'm depending on someone outside of me to partner with me, and then I'll feel better, right? This work will teach you how to feel better now, right? That's the goal. So if you found that place where you're not partnering with yourself on some level, or where you're waiting for someone to partner with you before you feel partnered with, or you're waiting someone to choose you before you feel better, notice that creates a vacuum. It creates like a feedback loop based in lack. So how do you resolve it? We go to step 4 of the mirror exercise. And you go within yourself and you talk to this part of you that's not choosing yourself, that you've just located in step 3. You say, hey, to yourself, part of myself that isn't choosing me, why not? Start having a conversation with yourself. Maybe you don't like yourself too much. Maybe you think you're not interesting, or maybe you think you're not a great partner, that you don't have what it takes, or maybe just all sorts of reasons why you wouldn't choose yourself, right? So in step 4, the most important part of step 4, this is where the healing occurs. You ask that part of yourself what it needs to feel loved, and it will always tell you, and then you give that to yourself. So for example, maybe this part of you needs to know that you're the best. Maybe this part of you needs to know how amazing you are, how desirable you are, how beautiful you are, what a great lover you are, what a catch you are. And so choose to give yourself all the love you need in that place. Choose to use your imagination to give yourself that love. And what I mean by use your imagination is step 4 is the visualization step of the mirror exercise. This is the place where you use your God-given imagination to bring an experience to you that invokes a feeling. So yes, you can imagine an archangel swooping down and telling you all of these things, reassuring you. You can imagine talking to yourself as if you were a child and giving yourself a big hug, and really choose to stay in this step 4 and really use your imagination to give yourself all the love that you need. Really bring that feeling into your heart. Bring all of that love into your heart, because it's not the actual visual thing that is the healing, it's the feeling that you're bringing yourself through those visual experiences. Your mind doesn't know the difference between the outer experience and the inner experience. So this is why imagination works. One thing to remember is that God created you in His image. So God gave you the gift of imagination. He imagined you into being because He loves you. And so you can do the same thing to heal yourself of all of these places where you're choosing fear or separation, where you're choosing to see that, you're choosing the lie that you can't have your twin flame. You're choosing to put power in the illusion of your external reality. I'm going to give you some time. So if you want to pause the video and keep giving yourself love in step 4, if you worked the mirror exercise with me, you can also pause the video and write out the mirror exercise on your own. You're supposed to write it out so that you can get very mastered at it. So pause the video if you'd like to do that. I'm going to continue to talk about where you can get hung up on this next. So a couple places where you may get hung up on what happens if your twin flame is experiencing being with someone other than you, meaning they're married to someone else, or it could even be like I've had circumstances where there's like a best friend situation. I had that in my union. I had a situation where someone that I know had like a child take the place of where you should be in the union. The child got to be the twin flame's partner, and all obviously not in a romantic way, but like in all other ways, the child was like elevated into like partner status. These are all places that are like in some ways third-party situations. A parent, somebody's sick parent came before the union, and these are all places that you can heal, right? That you can use the mirror exercise and heal. And where you might be getting hung up is you might say to yourself, oh, well, the mirror exercise doesn't work. I could never make my twin flame leave this person. Well, that's true in one sense. You cannot make anybody do anything. You can't control it. But your mistake might be to cross your arms and say, like, this is impossible. I'm gonna not believe that I could be with my perfect partner and that they would partner with me. This doubt is the thing that you're working on right now. Disbelieving that you get to have that place, that you get to sit in the front seat of your car with your twin flame. When you doubt, you're buying into the illusion. You're giving the illusion power. You're essentially choosing the illusion when you doubt who you are and your divine nature and your place next at the side of your twin flame, right? So that doubt, you can heal that with the mirror exercise. The remedy for doubt in step 4 would be reassurance, right? Doubt and reassurance, always something that go hand in hand when you want to heal the doubt. Reassure. You can never have too much reassurance. God always has more reassurance for you. Another place some of you are getting hung up is, well, maybe you are doubting, right? And you realize that you're doubting, but you don't trust that God is helping you to move through this. You don't trust that this is an inner journey. You don't trust the mirror exercise. You don't trust that your twin flame journey can be healed 90% on the inside. Inner work, 90%. And so what you might do is you might try to like manipulate the external reality. You may try to like cross your arms and block, well, if he or she's gonna be with that person, then I'm gonna go be with someone else. I'll show them. Never works. Just makes you miserable, because it does not feel good to be with someone who's not your twin flame. Or you're like, well, I'm gonna block him. I'm not gonna talk to them until they realize who I am to them. Well, that's with your twin flame, that's never gonna work, because you must realize who you are to yourself. Remember, they're your mirror. They're not going to do something first before you choose to heal yourself. So all these like manipulative control tactics will not work. As sly as you think you are, as much as you say you're not controlling, but yet you're crossing your arms and shutting them out from your heart, that is not healing. That's control. And the twin flame journey can only be healed through the pathway of unconditional love, starting with yourself, starting with healing what they're showing you, right? So be brave and claim your support. If you're having trouble, if you feel like you're getting stuck, I can help you. I'm still offering introductory sessions, so you can click the link in the description box under this video to book with me. Definitely get the book, Twin Flame, Finding Your Ultimate Lover. And if you're really ready to go all in, you can join Twinflame Ascension School, because that will give you all of the keys to unlock all your heart's desire with your twin flame and more. So perfect combination is Twin Flame Ascension School and regular ascension coaching. But try it out. Just try and see how it works for you, and see how much freedom you have and how your union will heal. This path works, I promise, and I'd love to show you. So thank you very much. Thank you for your video request, and you can look forward to more videos all this week. Take care. Bye-bye.